Hey, how you guys doing today? It's good. So, today I want to talk about Last of Us 2. Now, hold up, before anyone says that I'm sexist or anything like that, I'm not going to talk about the criticisms because I think it's already been said about the criticisms. My criticism is something that's completely the opposite of what everyone's complaining about. The one thing I'm actually a little disappointed is, of course, the zombies. Because if you didn't watch my channel, if you didn't know, I am a huge fan of monsters. Like, I love monsters. Like, so bad. Look at this. I end up literally have an entire collection of action figures of my favorite monsters ever. Like, I'm legit about it. I'm very serious about when it comes to monsters. Don't want you to see that. Oh, what's this? That's right, this is a set for a movie I'm making called The Galactic War, Part 3, I think? Yeah, Part 3. Because it's really long, and so I decided to make a Part 3 series, where basically, Part 1, it gets to the basic of the story, and it gets through around the characters. And then the second part, it basically showing the second, you're in the hive, and you're learning about all these insect creatures, and learning who these people are, who become, these monsters. And one of my favorite designs ever, so far, that what I just made, is this guy. Look at this ugly thing. This thing, oh my god, it's so ugly. So yeah. So anyways, why I talk about The Last of Us 2, the zombies, is because that's what I was interested the whole entire time. Is what's the monster? What's the new monsters? What's the new creatures? Because it's been like forever and years, and so I was super excited to see more development of the monsters, the zombies. Because at this point, since I'm curious what they'll look like when it hits the years, you know what I mean? I was hoping they don't just become the part of the wall thingy, because I like the idea of it, but I'd rather see something a lot more interesting with the monsters. But whatever. Anywho. So, and then, however, we did see a monster from Last of Us 2, and 2 monsters, but that's it. There's only 2 designs of the new monsters in Last of Us 2. I said monsters because it's pretty hard to say zombies at this point, because zombies are like, they're your stereotypical, like, undead dudes that basically just eats people. They could either run, they could either walk, or they could either be indestructible. I don't know. You don't know. But when it comes to Resident Evil, however, yeah, it has zombies, but it also has other things too. Giant snakes, giant spiders. So it's kind of hard to clump that word instead of saying fungus zombies, because that's not fun. I just call them monsters. Last of Us 2 monsters. So it just makes it more easier. Anyways, so the boss fight for in Last of Us 2, which of course you play as Abby. I'm not surprised, because you practically play her half the time, of a meaningless task. I was hoping that the Rat King was they have a lot more gameplay with it. Like, every time it gets damaged, there's even more zombies just coming after you. Or there's even more zombies that come out of it. And that'd be so creepy. And, whatever. Because if I was the creator, the monster design, I would create a lot more grotesque look with these creatures. Like, I will make zombie dog, fungus zombie dogs. Would you guys like that? I bet you guys like that, because that's what I was hoping that would be the case. But no, we didn't really get that. I was a little disappointed, because I would love to see a fungus zombie dog. I think that would be fucking creepy and terrifying, because my lord, that'd be so good. And since I saw a couple of images of showing a weird, like, I don't even know what it was, but it has Joel, like, trying to sneak away from it, while this big, huge, disgusting thing with multiple limbs, and it's so gross. It reminds me of Bloodborne, which it's really good. And I'm hoping, and I was so disappointed they did not add that in their game. And I get that, yeah, the monsters aren't the main focus. I get that, but it'll just build more dread and tension. You know what I mean? Because I felt like a lot of zombie films and a lot of zombie games and TV shows just stray away from that, from the main, like, problem. The zombies are the main problem, not the humans. They keep doing that over and over and over again, to the point where it's no longer interesting. That's why I wasn't really fascinated in Last of Us 2, because I don't give a fuck about the humans. I want to see I want to see the fucking zombies. We haven't seen them for years, and so I would love to see the new designs to them. A really grotesque and horrifying design. But no, we didn't get that. And instead we got two type of zombies, the Rat King, and then we have these bomber dudes, or boomers basically, that run up to you and then shoot spores. Those things are cool, but it's a design that we already seen before, kinda. I'm just saying that, like, come on, you could try better. You're not even trying at this point. And, come on. Like, no. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of you. Why can't you just hire that guy? Why'd you hire the French guy who makes those weird-ass videos where it's showing him putting clay all over his face? I would love to see his art in this game, in particularly, because it'd be so good. It'd be so creepy. So I'm sure he can able to do some really creepy shit. But no, we don't get that. Whatever. And especially, that's why, for me, when it comes to making monsters and stuff, I like to have multiple creatures in my films, or multiple creature designs in my film. Or, if I want to have one monster in that one film, I will make the most coolest, awesomest, and really hard killing monster ever. I would love to create creatures like that, and I'm very passionate when it comes to films. I mean, come on. I literally collect I even collect these little guys, these little action figures, because they look so cool. And that's how much I'm really passionate when it comes to horror and film and anything like that. And especially, I want to do games. I want to create video games. I'm not much of a gamer. In fact, I am actually a person who likes watching video games. Specifically, horror games. Only games that are pretty interesting, like Discover My Body, or like Water Womb World. Like, those games are just weird and bizarre, and just really good. And I love it a lot. And yeah, and and also, that's all I gotta say for the day. Nothing crazy, nothing good about Last of Us 2. However, there's this one video I really want to make about how to make your monster scary, because not a lot of videos has touched upon that. I mean, yeah, a couple of videos that touch upon it, like you know, a couple critics here and there that pops in my head, and a few analyzer videos that likes to create how to make a monster scary. But I would like to create a video about it, so it makes it simple and easy to manage. So yeah, So if you guys like this video, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you comment below what you think about this video. Do you agree with me that it should have more monsters in it in Last of Us 2, or it shouldn't and it should work on its own story? Then yeah, I agree on that. The one thing I actually would love to see in Last of Us 2 is the closer looks idea, the cured ones. Those I just